Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Ace, and as you can see, I'll be playing some Chivalry Medieval Warfare, as this is a game that has been popping up bloody everywhere and piqued my interest, and I've been playing it for a while, and it is actually rather entertaining, which is also one of the reasons why I am sharing it with you guys. Now, this is a FPS, and it doesn't have any guns. It does have ranged weapons, it does have throwing weapons, it has shields, swords, daggers, hammers, axes, it has pretty much everything besides guns, and it's kind of awesome. It does play very well, and what you are watching right now is me playing a man-at-arms, the scout equivalent for this game, or the TF2 scout equivalent, that is. Because this class is all about speed and such, but more about that later. And the mode I am playing on is Team Deathmatch, but there's a lot more modes to play on. There's a resource battle, there is capture the flag, a free-for-all will be shown at the end of this video. There's also some objective-based gameplay, which I'm a big fan of, which basically means one team has to, let's say, open a gate, the other team has to stop the team from opening the gate, and things like that. So there's pretty much something for everyone, depending on what you prefer, of course, if you play this game. There's also only 4 classes. There's a archer, which basically is the ranged class of them all, has bow, crossbow, and also does 50% damage from behind, so a bit of a rogue, if you like. I am playing the man-at-arms. It's all about speed, agility is the fastest. It has the ability to dodge, which you do by double tapping your movement keys, which is kind of awesome. But then again, you do not deal a lot of damage. It's pretty much flanking and, you know, catching people off guard. In addition to that, there is a knight, which is basically the tank of them all, does absorb more damage and has the ability to block for less stamina, as everybody can also block in this game, as you can see me block with my buckler, which is kind of neat. And last but not least, the Vanguard, which is basically the aggressive type. If you want to do a lot of damage and only care about damage, then you want to go with Vanguard, as they have one of the most powerful weapons in the game, as well as have a ability that deals a lot of damage, which is a charge ability. It's very nasty if you get caught by it. And now that I've mentioned weaponry, it's probably a good point to make, that all weapons in this game are side grades. Some of them do more damage, but then they will sacrifice attack speed, as some other weapons will be faster, but do less damage. It kind of makes sense like that. And you can unlock these weapons by killing a significant amount of people with that weapon type. And once you have unlocked it, it's always unlocked and you don't have to worry about it. So there's no real difference between players that have been playing for a long time in power compared to players that are just starting, besides the fact that longer players will of course have the ability to gear themselves better for their playstyle, as also they have more experience, which kind of makes sense. Now, I have pretty much covered most of the bases for this game, so let's talk about how I feel about the game. And it's a very entertaining game. It's covered in madness and chaos, and has a very nice rewarding skill cap, but also silly things do happen. As you could see, I just got killed by one of my friendlies, or one of my team members. And this happens all the time if you don't watch out, because everybody is swinging around big weapons, and everybody's moving and jumping, so it's very easy to accidentally hit one of your friendlies and kill them, as I just got killed. But at the same time, I also took 2 people on my own as a man-at-arms. So that's also at the same time very rewarding. It's all over the place, which is one of the charms for this game. But at the same time, it is an FPS, and I'm not the type of person that can play FPSs for hours on end. It's more of a game that I like to jump into, you know, slash some people up in this case, capture some objectives or follow the objective, and then jump out again. It's one of those games that are quite literally just there to kill time and have some fun. And it does that well. So I don't regret my purchase, but let me know what you think, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.